what love looks like, brother. Come on.
This book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3 and verse 16.
Read.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Brother, you are a temple of God. Give me Psalms chapter 83, ye are gods, right? And you give me it in Matthew where Christ said it, right? So read it, 82 and 6. Read that. Read it again.
Know ye not that ye are gods?
No.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Don't you know that you are the temple of God, brother? Read.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
And the Spirit of God is supposed to dwell in you, brother. And this is why. Read that in Psalms.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 6.
Hold what you got. Come on.
I have said, ye are gods.
I have said, ye are gods, brother. Read it again.
I have said,
come on,
ye are gods.
The Most High God said that ye are gods. He's talking to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? The Israelites according to the Bible. Read it again.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 6.
Read.
I have said, ye are gods.
The Most High said, you are a God walking this earth. Come on.
And all of you are children of the Most High.
And you're regarded as children of the highest God, the only real God, the Most High God.
Why you don't feel like it?
Watch this. This is why you don't feel like it. Read. Keep reading. This is why. Listen, this is why you don't feel like it. Read.
You took my mama away.
Read.
The only person that loved me.
I told you to hold it. Give me 1 Corinthians 3 and 16. Quick, come on.
Hey.
Know ye not that
Brother
ye are
said he got some Bible questions. You want to share the platform? We're going to talk to him too.
Absolutely. Come on.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Read.
And that the Spirit of God dwell in you?
The Spirit of God is supposed to dwell in you, but you just said you don't feel like a God right now. This is why. Come on.
If any man defile the temple of God,
if any man defiles the temple of God, come on,
him shall God destroy.
Him shall God destroy, because you're defiling your temple, brother. That's why you don't feel like you're a God. And the reason why you're defiling your temple, listen, brother, yes, I am a God. These brothers are gods, right? This brother is a God. That brother is a God, right? I'm a God of might and power, because I have the spirit of might and power to show my people their transgressions and to heal my people, right? This is why you don't feel like you're a God.
He ain't even locked in.
He's not locked in,
man.
Hey, brother, you gotta listen to this, brother. You gotta listen to this, brother. You gotta listen to this, brother.
Find out his name and talk to him.
What's your name, brother? Huh? Emmanuel? That's a powerful name. Do you know what Emmanuel means, brother? Huh? You do? What does it mean, brother?
God is always with you.
I can't hear you.
God is always with you.
God is always with you, or God is among us, right? That's what Emmanuel means, right? Now, in order to walk in that name, in that powerful name, to be that God is among us, you have to walk in a certain light, brother. Read that in Psalms one more time. And you hold 1 Corinthians 3:16, and you get it where Christ said it as well. Read.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 6.
Come on.
I have said, ye are God.
This is the Most High God through the Spirit, right? Speaking through his prophets. He's saying, I have said, ye are gods. Come on.
And all of you are children of the Most High.
And you are a child of the Most High God. The Most High God only picked a certain group of people to be his children, to regard them as his children. That's the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of Negro and indigenous descent, brother. Right? Come on.
But ye shall die like men.
Although you are a God walking this earth and you are the son of the highest God, you still are susceptible to die like one of the princes in the earth, right? But knowing that you are a God, you have to move in that power. And a part of moving in that power is this. We're not going to film you. Come on. Read 1 Corinthians 3:16. Come on.
This book of 1 Corinthians 3 and verse 16.
Come on.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
So Paul is telling the Israelites, don't you know that you are the temple of God? Come on.
In that the Spirit of God dwell in you.
And the Spirit of the highest power, the Spirit of the one who created the heavens and the earth, who created the seas and all that dwell in them, the Spirit of the one who created the universe is supposed to dwell in you. Right? Come on.
If any man defile the temple of God,
Read.
him shall God destroy.
So because you are a God according to the scriptures, you can't defile your body, right? You can't defile your body with weed smoke, right? With over drinking, right? With shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster. These are all things that the Most High God outlawed in his laws, right? You can't defile your body, right? burning with in your lust towards one another, right? Read that where Christ said it. Watch. Because the Most High God declared it, and now his son, right? The one who shed his blood for the remission of our sins, meaning that we go forth and sin no more. And the sins that we were supposed to have been put to death for, now we have an advocate through Christ, right? Come on.
It's the book of John chapter 10 and verse 34.
Read.
Jesus answered them.
What'd he say?
Is it not written in your law, I said, ye are gods?
Is it not written in your law, I have said, ye are gods? Come on.
If he called them gods, unto whom the word of God came,
come on,
and the scripture cannot be broken.
Listen, brother, I beseech you to listen to this, brother. Read it again.
God. Is it not written in your law, I said, ye are gods?
Christ said it's written in your law that you are a god, brother. Come on.
You know why he's saying that right now to you? Listen good, bro. Hey, brother. Listen to this message, man.
No, we're not recording you. See, he used that as a chance to walk away. He wanted to make an excuse, man. Because our brothers and sisters are not locked in.
You gotta invite him to speak.
Con.
Make it conversation. Because he don't know this. Because these, I'll tell you what the thing about black people, no matter what walk of life, they don't want to feel like they're being preached to.
Right.
They don't want to feel like they're sitting in a lesson. That's why they don't like correction. That's why they don't like a sermon, because they don't like how it makes them feel. With black people, you have to be almost the most exceptional person there is. That's why, like you said, it's hard to lead black people.
Yeah.
You gotta be phenomenal. And what that means is you gotta satisfy the taste of every person. Meaning what? You gotta approach to them the way that person might need it in that moment, right? You gotta be unto all men as they are, as Paul would say. And what frustrates people, especially our community leaders with black people, is black people ain't never satisfied.
Yep.
So for people like that, we make it conversational because they don't feel like they're being corrected in that moment, even though the conversation is correcting them itself. You almost gotta do that mind trick with black people. But hey, I'm being real.
Yeah.
Why do I have to do that with my people? Why do I have to convince them to listen to something that is good for their life?
Yeah.
Because the Most High God said this. He said, "You are being sent to us to a gainsaying people, hard-headed, stiff-necked people."
Right.
Right. So what is our job to do out here as, as vanguards of this truth, or as the forebearers of the light that the Most High God has bestowed upon us in our own lives? We are trying to make that stony heart a heart of flesh.
Right.
Through what? Our conversation.
Right.
Because that conversation is what turned our stony hearts into flesh.
That's right.
Right?
That's
So
right.
you gotta meet every man on their level, and you gotta be real with them, man.
Kind of one.
No, Israel, Israel, we talk about it all the time, like, we'll get this high-minded, holy rolling perception of ourselves, and we'll carry ourselves like that, like too good to be, real, too good to be a human being, right? A brother,
Yeah.
right? The God complex, as people call it. Us out here, we just real brothers, man.
Yeah.
We are the people. We out here for the people because we are the people, and we are produced by the people.
That's right.
Right? We just have something different. And what that difference is, the Holy Spirit, that conviction.
Yeah.
Our conviction is what brings us out here to speak to the people, right? And it's through that conviction that we're able to humble ourselves and level with our people, man. Because as you were a sinner, so were we once.
That's right.
Right? Now, brother's a sodomite, obviously, but how many sodomites will stop to hear some brothers holding the Bible?
Right.
Because the first thing they expecting is we're gonna bash him and tear him down as a person.
No.
That's the perception, that's the psyop that the world has presented upon them. But all this is correction, right?
Proof
of instruction. No, I don't look at my sin better than his sin.
Yeah.
That brother's a sodomite, but my sin wasn't better than his sin.
Right.
Right? The adulterer is not better than the sodomite.
Right.
The liar is not better than the adulterer.
Right.
Right? The thief is not better than the murderer.
Right.
All these things are issues that plague our people. And the point of this holy scriptures is to teach our people how to be what? A people. Once again, a nation.
A nation.
Chiefly desiring one another. How you doing, brother? Amen. We just want our people to have something called community value, community purpose.
Right.
And what community purpose is I can see a brother like you who I've never met in my life and understand this is a member of my nation.
Yup.
This brother right here is a member of my nation.
Yup.
Right? So if anybody infringes upon you, right? Anybody comes and infringes upon you or your family or your neighborhood, they're infringing upon me.
Right. You gotta step behind it. That's what we doing.
Gotta step behind it.
See it, sir.
Hey,
That's what we doing right there.
nation build. Hey, read that. Read that in the Bible. That's the law of God. The law of God says this. Go to Leviticus 19.
You go to Romans 12 and 10.
Leviticus 19, 16.
Bro,
Read that.
Y'all don't know this. Yahweh is putting all these people together.
Exactly, because he said he'd do that in these last days.
Yeshua doing what he gonna do. But we gotta honor them.
And by doing what? We gotta step
Coming
behind
together, militia and this shit. Learning how to learn tech, grow, fight, militia.
everything. Nation
Come
building.
on here.
All that.
Nation building.
All that.
Read that.
Because they all about
It's
to
the book
try
of
to-
Leviticus.
So they about to try to mass eradicate all of us, right?
Oh yeah.
But we gonna be the ones taking these demons and spirits out, you feel me? So, you are being built to a soldier. That's it. That's all that's going on.
Watch this. Wait, let me show you this real quick.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, you want 16?
16.
Verse 16.
What all our people gotta be on.
Salute to y'all.
Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people.
Read.
Neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor.
Neither shall thy stand against the blood of thy neighbor. What that means is, if I see you being oppressed or somebody afflicting you, I'm not supposed to stand there and pull out a cell phone and just record. Like, oh man, damn. No,
Stand for your
I'm
brother.
supposed to.
You wanna know why? Because you tried.
Hey,
And
listen.
it all comes from Torah.
I'm supposed to stop that affliction in its steps.
Yeah, bro.
And the book of Sirach says, be not afraid to deliver your brother from the oppressor, and be not faint-hearted when thou sittest in the judgment.
That's right. That's all right.
That means if I pull that oppressor off you, and let's say I slay him, I'm supposed to do that confidently.
That's right.
Because I know I'm in right standing with my God.
That's right.
And when I sit in the judgment seat,
I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid of the punishment of the governor.
I'd rather
because,
die, man.
because my community purpose is my community.
That's right.
My purpose on this earth is my people. And that was the purpose of Christ. So if we're to be Christ-like, my Christian brothers, my Christian sisters, guess what you gotta be? Community purpose.
That's right.
Keep reading.
Book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 10.
Come on.
Be kindly affectionate
Kindly affection. Come on.
one to another.
Come on.
With brotherly
I'm
love.
about to tell you. With brotherly love. This is our belief, brother. Right? This is our belief. Our belief is nation building, like you just said. Our belief is honoring one another.
The laws of God. The laws of God is what teaches you to be a nation. Think about it. If you're a king, right? You have a son?
Nah, bro.
All right, so let's say a king has a son. A king has an inheritance. Who does he leave that inheritance to? His son.
Right?
But in order for his son to be worthy of that inheritance, he has to learn how to be what first? A king.
That's right.
So the king has to instruct his son on how to be a king. So every lesson that king teaches his son in life is teaching him and preparing him for what? That kinghood.
Yep.
Right?
You haven't
So,
said nothing
so,
wrong.
so God is our father. God is our creator. And we come from him. The Most High God called us God.
Yes, he did.
He left instructions for us to follow. What is he preparing us for?
Now look,
To be what?
what you telling people is Isaiah 41:11. All people incensed against you, they will not win. You eradicating fear. Keep pushing that. Because fear really means love in our Hebrew text, right? Don't love what they do. Don't even fear what they do. Love your
Exalt
God,
who? Exalt God.
exalt him.
and-
all your enemies shall, like,
and
they're
prefer
really
your
gonna
people.
perish.
Exactly.
It's supernatural.
Hey,
You're thinking outside of your brain.
And it's
bro. Come
foretold.
on.
It's written with a pen of diamond.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not. It's written with a pen of diamond.
Keep going, bro.
You know, they gotta go. But this is the thing. The kingdom of heaven is not in some clouds. It's not somewhere that
God within all
Where's the kingdom of heaven?
And you.
That's right.
That means what? Everything you do, right? What you decide to do every day,
Yep.
you will be a good man. And that good man is what will establish the kingdom on this earth.
That's right, man.
So the kingdom of heaven is found inside the hearts of every man who has a conviction to uplift his people.
That's right.
Because that's what the kingdom of heaven is, the upliftment of God's people.
That's right.
That's what it is. So what do we have to do? We have to follow the example. Follow the example of them that left it for us. Go to 1 Peter 2 and 21. Read that.
This book of 1 Peter, chapter 2 and verse 21.
Read that.
For heaven too were ye called, because Christ also suffered for us.
Christ, who was also a Hebrew Israelite, suffered for who? For
us,
Read.
leaving us an example that ye should follow his steps.
That you shall follow his steps.
We going out? We going, brother?
Where you going? All right, brother.
All right,
I will
peace.
salute, brother.
Peace. Peace, huh?
Peace.
Hey, y'all on the right path, bro. And I'm telling you this. Keep bringing nations together.
We just want to be with our brothers.
We're going to keep bringing our nation together.
That's right.
Our nation of people are the people that are not desired, man.
You missed the plot.
He came and asked me, he said, are y'all Hebrew Israelites or are y'all universal?
See?
Well, hold on. Christ was a Hebrew Israelite.
Yes.
Right.
Is it not evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah?
Right.
Who did he come for?
His people.
He came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
right.
Hey, Christ didn't say I came for all people.
No, man.
He said I came for my people.
My
Christ was what? He was nation building. He was community
He had
purpose.
community purpose.
Right.
He had that. That was the forefront of his mind. And Christ came bearing what? The ethos of God.
That's right.
That's right.
Christ came bearing what?
The
The logos of God.
That's right.
So if Christ bore the logos of God,
Yeah.
that means God's logos was what?
For his people.
His nation.
That's
nation
right.
building.
That's it.
right.
See, nationalism is not an evil device.
Right.
It can be used for evil.
Yes, it can.
That's what you see these sick Edomites, these Amalekites, these false people
Right.
who call themselves the people over there in the state of Israel,
Right.
doing a mass genocide of women and children.
Right.
They use nationalism for evil.
Right.
But show me one Hebrew Israelite that has ever gone into a yard and put up a cross and burned it.
Come on.
Show me a Hebrew Israelite who's ever taken somebody and lynched them on a college campus.
Just walk up
Right.
to
Show me a
somebody's-
Hebrew Israelite that has ever gone into somebody else's country and bombed their children and their women and innocent people and bystanders.
Right.
Show me that. You can't. So you can label us as hate mongers, but what you're really saying is you hate the fact that we have an affinity to our people.
Right.
And if I am a hate monger for having an affinity to my people,
Right.
then I shall wear that cape proudly.
That's right.
Because Christ wore it.
That's right.
Christ wore that cape.
That's right.
He draped himself in it.
Yes, he did.
He draped himself with his affinity towards his people.
That's right.
And that's what I shall follow in. I shall follow in those footsteps.
That's right,
Even
man.
if it means my death.
That's right.
Because Christ did that, man. Right? How y'all doing?
What's going on,
Can
y'all?
I ask y'all something real quick as sisters? Because I believe the voices of our sisters are important.
That's right.
Right? A lot of people, you know, they teach that, and I'm just saying people in general, they teach that the logic of women is not something that should be taken serious anymore, because once you start doing that, then you start giving your power over to women. But the Bible didn't teach that. The Bible actually taught that women are to be protected, but y'all are also to be what? Instructed in the right mind. So if y'all are instructed in the right mind, that means your conversation is going to be holy and correct, just like the man that you follow.
Yeah.
Right? Because who's teaching the children at home? Y'all are. So I want to ask y'all something as sisters, right? As a nation of people, right? As, you know, black people, I would say that the most important resource is family,
Right.
economy, and community purpose, right? But those last two things, economy and community purpose, fails if you don't have family,
Right.
right? If you don't have a strong family, everything else fails. The mission that you on, it fails, right? Your nation collapses. And when I look around today, I see our people suffering from that disease of not having family values anymore. And you know what that started with? That started with the objectifying of our women, right? Like in media, y'all are depicted as something to acquire, like a like whatever snack y'all about to buy right now. That's just something to get, right? Y'all, that's how they depict y'all in media. And then you have young generations that's coming up after us that are being raised by the media because we don't have what? Family values no more.
Right.
So let me ask you something as sisters. Any of y'all married? Y'all married? No? Boyfriends? No? But
I got a boo. I ain't gonna lie.
so let me ask you something, right? When it comes to choosing a partner, when it comes to being with somebody, what are the qualities that you look for in that person?
Oh, this my type of question. Yeah, you should go ahead and talk, because we know you like to talk. Go ahead and talk.
The qualities I look for in a person, like I look for if they caring, if they like loving, if they got honesty, or like how they just act towards me. Like, cause like if they able to reciprocate the love that I'm doing, then that's a plus. Like, automatically.
So all in all, you're looking for somebody that is in tune with the spiritual aspects of a relationship. They ain't just in it for sex. They ain't in it for any type of instant gratification. They want something long lasting, like you, right? Now those are the basic qualities of what it means to be a family,
Right.
because a family is forever, right? But we fail finding those things in each other when we fail to do this right here. Read this.
Correct.
Yeah, read that.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 6 and verse 7.
What does it say?
If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first.
Do what?
Prove him first.
Prove him. To prove somebody means before I even give you the gratification of being called my friend, I have to see what type of person you are first, right? I gotta see, like, who are you? I don't know you, right? I gotta actually get to know you.
Like that.
Why she looking like that?
Why she looking at them like that?
Hey, look, she can look at me like that too, cause I've done the same. Listen, I have been guilty of seeing a girl that I like, and I'll lie to myself, right? I'll say, I like her cause she a good person, she's smart, she got a good head on her shoulders, right? But really, what is it for real?
Evil.
Really?
She evil.
No, really, what? Don't be evil. No.
She a dog.
Hey, but look, I don't find that out until what? After we all lay with each other. Now.
Let me tell you. You could be with a girl, and like that'd be so cool. Like we straight, we ain't had sex and nothing like that. As soon as we have sex, they get tripping. Like they get acting crazy and stuff like that.
Hey, she said it. We didn't say it. She said it.
One of our sisters said it, not us.
Not us.
But you know that goes both ways as well.
Yes, it does.
A man, same thing. The Bible says you gotta prove a friend first. That's just on a friend basis.
That's what people say. Be friend with your partner before you move into a relationship.
Because you gotta know the person that you're gonna commit yourself
Like
to.
when they say you don't know who you live till you live with somebody, you don't know how they is till you live with them.
Because the point of a relationship is what? A commitment.
Right.
A lot of things come with relationship. Business, children, their family. When you marry somebody, you marry their family, right? But guess what else you're also taking in? You're also taking in their vices, their traumas, or what people say their baggage, right? And then we complain later about this person that we decided to sleep with. Well, the Bible says you gotta prove them first.
Precept.
But what our culture, like our generation especially, what we've called proving, we call it dating. And dating in 2025 is like, I gotta see what that, I gotta see what that's like first.
Right.
Before I take this person serious.
Right.
Right? The Bible never taught that. And the reason why we fall into that trap is because we ignore those community values. Like, our families were always close and strong together, right? But that's because they had those community values, and what we're seeing now is that's destroyed. And you know who they used to destroy it? Our women. They convinced, think about it, right? This world right here, these people convince you, I'm not necessarily saying you sisters in particular, but they convince our sisters that your skin, your hair, right, your body, your lips, your phenotype is not desirable.
Yep.
But in the same breath, in the same breath, they made a fortune off of selling your skin,
Yep.
your your looks, your aesthetic, right? Your hair, your body. They made a fortune off of selling that to the world while convincing you that it was ugly and undesirable. Now, that type of psyop was done early.
Yeah.
And now we've not only gone from that to where they've convinced you that you aren't the standard of beauty.
With us, man. We have a good
They've
build.
now convinced you that your only value is in what you have to offer.
Right.
That's right.
Yep.
And you know who buys into that? The young men who they've convinced that you ain't a man until you smash about 20, 30 chicks before 15.
Yeah, I don't understand that. My little brother is finna be, I don't know. But I know that he not.
Hey, y'all come a little closer to.
Yeah, I really don't know because I don't think my brother I don't think that's true. You're not a man to you. If somebody, I don't think that's true. Cause like, oh well.
It's a lot of stuff that makes you become a man outside of having sexual intercourse.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Hey, of course, absolutely, but
that doesn't make you a man.
but
Absolutely.
our sons are being raised off of media, which is telling them otherwise.
Right.
You got these guys that's sitting in like $1 million houses that's telling them like, yo, my success comes from my degeneracy.
Right.
Which is not true, right? But we've been convinced that. And then we start to look for that in each other. Which is why I asked you an important question. What do you look for in a person that you want to commit yourself with?
The fruits of the spirit.
The fruits of the spirit.
Look at that.
And where is that going to be instructed in? In the Bible.
Right.
Look, at the end of the day, like, I'm not like me. I'm not a super religious person. Like, I gotta bow my head to the ground every 3 minutes and not like, you know, I'm not superstitious and nothing like that, right? But I'm practical, and the practicality that I have is I want a strong family.
Yep.
I want my children to be reared up properly.
Right.
I want them to be successful and safe. I want my wife to be safe
Appreciate
and taken care of. I want to have a good head on my own shoulders and know what I'm doing in life, right?
Oh, you got it.
And that practicality I learned through the scriptures. So I want that for me. I gotta look for that in the person that I want. But before I can acquire that person that I want, I gotta be that person first.
Right.
So the reason why I asked you, what are you looking for in somebody? You named all the things that defines a godly person.
Right.
But we oftentimes look for a godly person without first looking for God. Because when you look for God, God's going to teach you how to be a godly person. And then he's going to bring the right person to you. Because the scriptures say this. The scriptures say an ungodly person is rewarded with an ungodly person.
Yep.
You can read that for them.
Yeah, we can read that. If you are wicked, your reward is another wicked person.
That's right.
And now y'all both going to be each other's headaches. That's the reward that God gives you. But if you exemplify the fruits of the spirit, He's gonna reward you with what? The fruits of the spirit.
26:23.
Read that. Bring it out.
Quick.
26 in verse 23. A wicked woman.
A what?
A wicked woman.
Read.
Is given as a portion to a wicked man.
Hey, the reward of a wicked man is a wicked woman. The reward of a wicked woman is a wicked man. So you're gonna attract what you are. Right? That's why people like be confused, like, damn, like, how come every time I'm with my friends, we in some type of drama? What type of person are you?
Right.
Matter of fact, what type of friends do you call, what type of people do you call your friend? Because we find a certain affinity within one another, right? Meaning like I prefer these brothers because they like me, right? You know, these brothers are like me, so we kick with each other, right?
No, literally, we literally acting like though. I'm not gonna lie. We acting like in a bunch of ways. So like.
But the reason why y'all are together is because y'all familiar with each other, right? When you look at her, you see yourself in certain ways. When you look at her, you see yourself in certain ways, right?
Right.
Same thing with us. But do you like what you see?
Yeah, I love what I see. They make sure I'm on my game. No shade though. If it was for this one, I would not have graduated high school.
Hey, look, and that type of bond, it has to become even stronger. And the only way that becomes stronger is if y'all hold each other to a standard, right? Like, I saw you give her a look. You don't like the type of person that she likes to be with.
Right.
Because you love her, right? Y'all want the best for each other. Well, guess what? In order for you to get the type of person that you feel or your sisters feel you deserve, you gotta be that type of person. And y'all's job is to hold each other to that standard.
That's right.
Right? Because
That's your problem. No, 'cause you like,
That's more you need to do.
yeah,
That's
like
the-
you gotta be their friend first.
that's the only way.
And you was my friend first.
That's love that they have for each other.
Oh yeah.
But imagine we all had that for each other. Like,
Right.
I don't know y'all from Adam, but if I see like y'all going through something or there's something I can help y'all with, I step in and help because y'all my people. Imagine we had that for all of our people.
Right.
See, in order for me to have that for all my people, I gotta be that type of person
Precept.
first. I gotta be that first. We brothers up here, we gotta be that first. Before we could want our people to care about their people,
Right.
we gotta be that for each other first. And what you're doing now is you're being what? An example. Right? The first Bible anybody ever reads is you. You're the first Bible anybody ever reads. I could teach you scriptures all day, and I might be right. But if my actions and deeds are contrary to what I've been teaching you, you're gonna be like, this nigga ain't for real. He a hypocrite. So I ain't gonna take nothing you say serious, even if you right.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Proverbs 13:20. Proverbs 13:20. Show them that.
Read this.
So they young people, they gonna understand it.
Read this. Quick. It's important. You see everything I'm saying? He's saying go to the Bible and show them it in the Bible.
You got it.
That's because everything I'm saying I learned from the
Been
Bible. But
He was already
we
there.
scared of that Bible for some reason.
Yeah.
Right? Read that.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 20.
This is only for our good. Read.
He that walketh with wise men shall be wise.
Hey, if you surround yourself with wise people, you're gonna be wise. You
Right.
surround yourself with successful people, you're gonna be successful. You surround yourself with people who have the fruit of the spirit, like the sister said, guess what you're gonna have? You're gonna have to have the fruits of the spirit.
You're gonna have to.
Read.
But a companion of fools shall be destroyed.
But if you associate yourself with people that have no good and mean no good for you,
That's the
you're gonna
scripture.
fail, man. Like you could be the most talented person, the most understanding person, most spiritual person in the world.
You know what's crazy?
But hold on. But if your friend group and people that you associate with, your partner, if their lifestyle is destructive, they're gonna drag you down with them.
The world shows us that all the time. Y'all ever seen Menace to Society? No, you have?
Yeah, I seen it.
What happened to Ice Cube's little brother?
He got shot.
He got shot. Well, that wasn't Menace to
that's-
Society.
that's-
That was Boys in the
that's
Hood.
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah. He got shot. He got killed, right? But he had goals and aspirations in life. His goal was to be a pro football player. But he hanged around with the wrong people, the wrong crowd. And the fruit that he consumed of, right, was the lifestyle that they were going, the path that they was going down. He consumed that same fruit that a lot of them were bound to receive because the lifestyle choices that they continue to make.
I don't gang bang,
Right?
but when I was hanging out with my gang banging friends,
You got to a lot of
I got into situations.
you got into a lot of trouble.
Like, come on, man. I had nothing to do with that. But it's who I was hanging out with. It's who I was calling my friends, right? And at the end of the day, what it really is peer pressure.
Thank you for watching. If you wish to donate, you can use Zelle or PayPal. We're the Sons of Thunder. It's our heart's prayer and desire for Israel that they might be saved. Shalom.